In this video, I'll show you how to create a citation from scratch within Noodlebib. So the first thing is, if you haven't already started your new project, you start the new project. I'm going to call this climate change. I'm going to make it MLA and use the advanced citation level. And once I'm in my project, I'm going to click on sources, and then I'm going to click new source. Now, my source is going to be an article on a website, and this is the website. It's the Washington Post, which is a newspaper. So I'm going to kind of evaluate what kind of source it is, and I'm going to click newspaper. Now, a lot of these are going to have the same format, so if you pick a journal or a magazine, it's really a very fine difference. You don't have to worry about that, because it's going to look the same. So I'm going to cite, this is telling me an article from a newspaper. Now, I might also cite an advertisement, a cartoon, an editorial, but in this case it is definitely an article. It's giving me some other choices here, but I'm going to stick with, the newspaper. And first we're going to start with the URL. So it's not going to appear that way in the bibliography, but that's what they're starting with. So I'm going to copy that, paste it in there, and today's the day that I accessed it. Now, the name of the container website is, I'm going to call it the Washington Post. And the author, I'm going to go over here, and it's got several authors, so I'm going to put Muffson first. Stephen. And then add contributor. I'm going to add all the other contributors. Mooney, Chris. And you could keep adding contributors. We're not going to do that today. So the name of this article is 2 degrees Celsius beyond the limit. Extreme climate change has arrived in America. I'm going to put it here. Extreme climate change has arrived in America. All right. I'm not going to worry about the section or pages. Now, this is asking me for the name of the newspaper. So since I'm writing this here, I'm going to go back up to the container. I'm going to take that off, because otherwise it's just going to repeat itself. Now, if it had another name, if it was contained within another website, I would put that website in there. I'm going to say the publication city is Washington, D.C. If you don't know, that's fine. And the date is, I think it's August 13th, 2019. Okay. August 13. And I'm not going to worry about the addition. All right. So I'm going to save that. And there I have my citation from scratch. Now, you'll notice that I only have the Washington Post listed once. If I had not deleted the container name, it would be twice, and that would be repetitive. You don't need to have, if you see that you have something in your citation twice, you can edit that out. And to do that, you would go to options, and you could edit. And again, I'm going to put this in back to show you. I'll save it. And there it is. Now, obviously, that is extra information, so I'm going to edit it out. Take out the container. But supposing I was looking at a website called Climate Change State of Maine website. Maybe there was an article that it was linked to this. In that case, the container website would be whatever Maine website was referencing this article. But that's not happening. I'm going to edit it out. And there we have a citation from scratch. The main principle, you don't need to have repetitive information in your citation, and you need to just early on think about what kind of publication or media format it is. Okay.